My friends, this right here is really something special. In front of me, I have almost a 20-year-old Pokemon Crystal Cartridge that still works. Now on my channel, I've explored a lot of my old Pokemon save files, and they're all a lot of fun to go through, but this is going to be something extra special because by now, in 2019, most, if not almost all, of these old Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal save files have been completely erased. You see, Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal all have internal batteries inside of them, like most old Game Boy games. These batteries usually kept the save file information of the cartridge, and once the battery runs out, it's done. The game is gone forever. Now, Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal had some extra problems here because they had a real-time clock feature in the game, but it also used the battery. And even when the cartridge was off, the battery was still keeping track of the time and the date, which made the batteries for Gold, Silver, and Crystal run out a lot faster than other Game Boy games. So in 2019, it's pretty rare to see one of these games that actually works. Now, my memory's pretty fuzzy about this game, but I believe that I got it back in 2007 or 2008 on eBay. This was before Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver came out, and I really wanted to replay one of the Johto region games. My first ever Pokemon game, I actually have it right here, is Pokemon Gold version. And unfortunately, one day, the battery ran out on this cartridge, and I lost the save forever. So I wanted to play through this game again because there was no other way to do it. So I went on eBay and I went a little crazy. I bought another Pokemon Gold version, a Pokemon Silver version, and the Pokemon Crystal version, and I don't know why, but I also bought a second Pokemon Crystal version. So altogether, I have 2 copies of Pokemon Gold, 2 copies of Pokemon Crystal, and 1 copy of Pokemon Silver. And now in 2019, only this one still works, which is the saddest thing. And honestly, by now, I thought the battery would have died in this cartridge, so I'm assuming, because I'm looking at these two, I'll hold them up to the camera so you guys can see this too, I'm assuming that somebody changed the battery out on this Pokemon Crystal cartridge before they sold it to me. This is the one that still works, and this is the one that doesn't work, and you can see the batteries look a little different. This one has like a red lining around the outside, this one has like a yellow or gold lining around the outside, and I don't really know much about changing Pokemon batteries, but all I know is this copy still works. So let's jump into it and go ahead and see what I have on this save file. Now, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be as crazy as most of my Pokemon save files, because this wasn't really my main copy of Pokemon Crystal. I always wanted to complete the Pokédex, and I kept most of my Pokemon on my second copy of Pokemon Gold, just for the nostalgia, but by now it's dead and I lost everything on there. So we're gonna see what's left over of my Johto region adventure on Pokemon Crystal. Now, if you're excited to see what's in this old copy of Pokemon Crystal, go ahead and smash the like button right now for the YouTube algorithm, and let's jump right into the gameplay. And there's my reflection in my very professional camera setup. Let's go ahead and start this. Oh, wow. Listen to that sound. Alright, let's see if I can focus a little bit better on the screen there. There we go, nice and focused. So here we are in my old copy of Pokemon Crystal version. So I think, like I was saying before, this save file is probably 11 or 12 years old, and oh no, the Game Boy's on red, so that means we can't spend too long playing through this. Okay, so player Michael, badges 16, Pokédex 127, and the time is a mystery. So I guess the game lost track of the time. Let's go ahead and reset that. Yeah, sure, it's Thursday at 7:50 p.m. Why not? Why not? It's actually Monday, but whatever. Okay. Wow. Pokemon Crystal version. It is so cool to be playing this on my Game Boy right now. Oh? Okay, I'm not really sure what just happened there, but I'm resetting the game and hopefully it'll work this time. Let's jump back into Pokemon Crystal and let me see, can I walk around? Is everything okay? Can I play the game? Yes. Alright, I guess that was just a one-time thing, and these old cartridges can get pretty finicky. Alright, so let's see what I have in my party. Let's go to Pokemon and, ooh, Celebi! It looks like all of these Pokemon named Celebi here are actually Sneasels, and I think I remember why I was doing this. So I was trying to do some sort of weird cloning glitch that I saw on YouTube way back in the day, and tried to turn these Sneasels into a Celebi, because there was no way to get Celebi in this game without glitching. The Virtual Console version of Pokemon Crystal allows you to actually get Celebi, but back on the actual cartridge, you couldn't get it without going to an event, so I was trying to do the glitch to get myself a Celebi, but I guess I didn't complete it. And with that, let's go ahead and check out what's in the PC, and I love hearing this old nostalgic Pokemon music. Alright, so this was my Hall of Fame team. I had a Typhlosion, which I named Jaden. Now, I always name all my Typhlosions Jaden, because in my first ever copy of Pokemon Gold, that's what I originally named my starter Cyndaquil. So it kind of just stuck with me for, like, nostalgia purposes. Now, what else was on my team here? Ooh, the shiny Gyarados at level 34. I guess I didn't use it that much, but you didn't really need to be very high level to beat the Johto Elite Four. Ooh, a Pidgeot at level 38. I wonder if that's still in the box somewhere. A Weepinbell at level 41. I wonder why I didn't evolve it. I do remember it being kind of hard to find the evolution stones in Crystal. I think you had to get them from like phone calls or something. And Dragonair at level 37. Now, I think this is the one that you get from defeating Claire. In Pokemon Crystal, after you defeat Claire, you could go to the Dragon's Den, answer some questions, and then you'll get a special Dratini that knows Extreme Speed, so I think I was trying to train that thing up. What else? Ooh, the Suicune, the cover legendary of Pokemon Crystal, and yep, that's my team. So actually a pretty solid team for Pokemon Crystal. Definitely put in some work, I can see why I beat them. And now for the moment we've been waiting for, let's go ahead and check out Bill's PC and see what I have in here. Each time you move Pokemon, the file will be saved. I think it'll be okay. Let's save the game and find out what we have inside of our box. Okay, yeah, so I was definitely trying to do some sort of cloning here. I have a box named Clone 1 with just a Rattata in it, and this box is Team. Ooh, wow, look at those Pokemon here. So we have a Tyranitar at level 55. That's pretty awesome. Heracross at level 10, something tells me that wasn't actually on my team. Dragonite at level 59, so I'm guessing this is the Dragonair that we saw in the Hall of Fame before. Let's see, does this thing know Extreme Speed? Yes, it does, and look at that moveset. Waterfall, Zap Cannon, Twister, and Extreme Speed. And there's our Suicune level 51, not the greatest moveset, Surf, Bubble Beam, Aurora Beam, and Gust. I love that Tyranitar moveset though. Crunch, Rock Slide, Headbutt, and Fire Punch. This thing probably put in some serious work. Alright, this box is named Normal. We have a Nidorino, a Nidorina, Aipom. Oh, look at that cool Aipom sprite from Generation 2. Wow, I like that. It looks so playful. Poliwhirl, Natu, Pinsir, Sneasel, love Sneasel. I think that's the Gyarados that I used to beat the Elite Four. Hello, buddy. Oh, there they are. That's my Elite Four team. Pidgeot, where's Jaden? No, that's not Jaden. That's a Lickitung, Oddish. Here's an Aerodactyl. I think this Pokemon comes from a trade, because I don't think I named it that. Ooh, there's my starter! I love finding starters in my old save file. Jaden, the level 68 Typhlosion, who knew Rock Smash, Flamethrower, Strength, and Thunder Punch. So it looks like he was partially an HM slave, but you know, that moveset honestly isn't terrible. Flamethrower and Thunder Punch, especially in Generation 2, was a pretty good moveset for a Typhlosion. Ooh, and we've got the big boy Snorlax over here, and I think that's it for the normal box. Now, do we have any other Pokemon? Yes, we have another box named Normal. Let me just, yeah, we have two boxes named Normal. I'm not sure why, but we do. This one has Seal, Butterfree, Gligar, Shelder, Venomoth, and was that Butterfree level 7? That's kind of cool. Very low-leveled Butterfree. Spearow, Rhydon, Sandslash, Graveler, Noctowl, Delibird, Snubbull. It's so cool seeing all these classic Pokemon sprites. I feel like the sprites in Generation 2 were so good. And Sudowoodo. Now, Sudowoodo Sudowoodo's a Pokemon that I love and hate, especially in Generation 2. I remember I got stuck because of this evil tree for the longest time. I could not figure out that you needed to get like a special water bottle to get this thing to go away. I remember interacting with it and I think it just says like, oh, it's a weird dancing tree or something like that. And after Goldenrod City, I was stuck there for at least, I want to say, like a few weeks before I eventually found the person that gave me the water bottle for Sudowoodo. This is another box named Normal. Why do I have so many boxes named Normal? Did I name any box? No, they're all named Normal. What was going on? Why is this Croconaw named Taylor? I don't understand that. I don't know why I named this thing Taylor. Look at this Machamp animation. Like, I just love the way they animated that. It looks so cool. Ooh, and look at this. We found an egg in the box, so we're gonna have to hatch this thing at some point. Oh, that's gonna be annoying withdrawing it. We're definitely gonna have to hatch this egg. Now, hatching eggs in Generation 2 is not gonna be fun at all, but we're gonna find out what it is. And yeah, I think that's basically all the Pokemon that I have here, so I'm actually very surprised that I found some cool stuff in here. I really didn't think that this game had anything, but finding a few Tyranitar, finding a nice little Gyarados in there, and finding my whole original team, that's pretty awesome for me. So let's go ahead, withdraw this egg, and find out what's inside. Okay, finally, after 10 minutes of running between Route 34 and Goldenrod City, it looks like this egg is ready to hatch. I've just been here sitting with my Game Boy drinking some coffee. It's been pretty good. But let's see what's in this egg. What are we gonna get here? And it is a Slowpoke. I don't know why I was breeding Slowpoke back in the day, but I guess this is really a Slowpoke. It took 10 years to hatch. And there she is, our beautiful level 5 Slowpoke that knows Curse and Tackle. Very, very cool. Now, something I remembered that I didn't check already is the Pokédex. Now, this definitely was not the game where I was trying to complete the Pokédex, but I'm still curious to see just where I got with it. Alright, so for Dex completion, it looks like I had Bulbasaur here, I had Charmeleon, and Charizard. Now, the interesting thing about this was you weren't able to get any of the Kanto region starters in Gold, Silver, and Crystal. You actually had to trade them over from Red, Blue, or Yellow. And it looks like overall I didn't do too bad of a job completing the Pokédex in this game. Again, definitely wasn't trying, but oh, look, there it is, Mew and Mewtwo. Now, Mew here is definitely from that glitch in Red and Blue where you could catch a level 7 Mew by, like, teleporting away from trainers. I always used to love doing that glitch. It was a lot of fun. And Mewtwo, oh, look at that. So cool. It was kind of disappointing, though, that they had to remove Cerulean Cave from this game. I know they added it in the remakes Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but in Gold, Silver, and Crystal, you couldn't catch Mewtwo. There was no Cerulean Cave. And I think that's just because of the console limitations and the cartridge limitations. You know, they had to fit a lot of stuff into this tiny little cartridge, and it still amazes me all the content that they were able to fit in the game this long ago. It's really incredible. And coming to the bottom over here, it doesn't really look like much was completed here as well. We have Lugia, we have Suicune, but none of the other legendary beasts, and we don't even have Ho-Oh. That's kind of disappointing. But again, wasn't trying to complete the Pokédex in this game, so I could completely understand why. Now, if my Pokemon Gold version, my second Pokemon Gold, was working, that I got so close to completing the Pokédex in. I think I had like maybe 220 Pokemon in that game in my Pokédex, and I was getting very close, but I didn't get to do it. I gave up on it, and now the save is gone. Really, really sad. And we're almost done checking out this old Pokemon Crystal save file, but I think the last thing I want to do is check out one of the Pokemon Crystal exclusive areas, the Battle Tower. Now, by now, we're all used to Battle Towers in our Pokemon games, but this game, Pokemon Crystal, was the first game to ever do a Battle Tower. And just listen to that music. Even now, all these years later, it still sounds awesome. Those graphics are still so good, and I just love this game, if you can't tell. Pokemon Crystal, like Gold, Silver, and Crystal, but Crystal especially, are probably up there with my favorite Pokemon games of all time. I genuinely, oh, why are you calling me now, Rena? Alright, Rena's conversation was boring. But anyway, Pokemon Crystal is definitely up there with my favorite Pokemon games of all time, and if you give me the choice of playing like Heart Gold and Soul Silver or Crystal, I would genuinely play Pokemon Crystal over Heart Gold and Soul Silver. It's just the nostalgia, I love these games. And with that, I think we're done here playing Pokemon Crystal. That was a lot of fun for me to go back through. If you guys want to see more of my old save files, I have a playlist full of them. I've done a lot of my old save files at this point, and I also have plenty more games to explore. I have Pokemon Black, White, XY, some of the newer games, but I also have another treat for you guys if you want to see it. I have Pokemon Red, and I checked not too long ago, and that still has a save file on it as well. So we can check that out soon if you guys want to, because I don't know. The battery might die for that at some point, so I think it's better to do that sooner rather than later. If you enjoyed watching me go through my old Pokemon Crystal save file, make sure, if you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and my friends, I'll be seeing you guys in the next one.